start to base jumping in the end of 90s. It's a very good combination in my head between my mount experience and my skydiving experience. So it's very obviously to continue to move to base jumping. I'm planning the expedition, I think, like usually people do it. So the first one is idea, where you're supposed to climb and jump. It's the most important part because you can spend a lot of money. You spend 1 month and a half, and then you will realize this is your wall. It's not jumpable. This is the most scary part of in preparation. I started my base climbing expedition maybe 10 years ago, 2002. Then was expedition in Greenland, Mont Blanc from Italian side also. I've been a few times in Patagonia, few first jump in Caucasus from Elbrus and Ushba. Or maybe I even forgot something. New exit on Matterhorn, by the way, from Smooth Ridge. The last one, just a couple of days ago, I jumped from North Wall, but it's old exit. It's Uli Gegenschatz jump first time. It was a slider down exit. Now I jump in wingsuit. So it's theoretically there is a good line towards to Zermatt, or you can play with a Hornley Ridge. So it's very nice exit. The wingsuit develops so fast that you have to buy a new model almost every year, because it's just you just buy a new model and increase your results without any special training. It's unbelievable. AdrenalineBase container, what I like, it's quality. The people who produce it always open with the new ideas.
Первый прыжок в wingsuit с северной стены Маттерхорна.
The main problem for me for base jumping big mounts, it's because you usually jump from the new exit, how high is the vertical part. It's not often happen that it's just a huge wall and you jump without any problem. So I always care about how long I dive before I start to fly. Almost all jump was very, very cold because you need to undress a little bit. You cannot jump in down jacket for the good fly, and it's always very cold. So it's another thing will be good if the suit will allow you to put more warm stuff inside and still keep the good flight level. What's the hardest expedition? It's really difficult to say, because when you return from the last expedition you always think, yes, this was the most difficult. But the question is, your level grow up and your feet is getting better, and the most important things, you will get more and more experience. This expedition, the sometimes exit gets more harder and harder. But for sure, from one of the difficult, it's Shivling, I think, because it's not only long climbing, long expedition, difficult exit, but it's just big altitude. So it's another, totally another story to jump on high altitude jump. And just remember, hey, after landing, I forgot to scare it before the jump. I told many times that this kind of the jump after very long climbing looks for me like teleportation, you know, from one point to another point.
Ready, set, go.
Maybe next year I will try to do some high altitude jump. Maybe somewhere in Pakistan I have some ideas. Until I have this motivation and health, I will continue to do it, why not? You have to keep a secret, huh? A little bit.